Alright, currently live now.
Alrighty.
Server's having a slight stroke now that I loaded in. It's fine. Fine now. I should probably bring food. This is fine. It is night. What the fuck? Hmm. I wonder if Foxy's been on. I still haven't been able to contact him, but I did send him a message saying that the server was back up generally, more or less to stay again. I'm passing a fucking recent mistake of mine. I forgot that I did that. Bring
Feels
stuff to
like it'd
defend
be
myself.
feels like I'd be better off learning how to bake bread.
Yeah, he went a bit overboard with the whole milling thing. I'm on my way to your location. I'm rapidly approaching. God, this change of the boat is so nice. You don't have to fucking hold forward the entire time you're driving now. That shit killed my hand. That's unfortunate. I can hear my PC seriously ramping up, so I'm going to turn my max FPS down to 120. Actually, did. There we go. It's February, so the winter shouldn't be lasting too much longer. I think we got like 2 more months of it, unfortunately, but I have a question actually.
Yeah.
You ever just like see something on YouTube and be like, damn, I want to try that now?
Uh, Back in the day, sure,
I've come to the
maybe.
realization.
I, I
Go
mean,
on.
I mean, I guess I do it with food,
Uh,
like recipes, maybe.
yeah. I've come to the realization that I tend to see things that it's like, oh yeah, this is like the old way of like doing pretty much anything. It's super long and tedious and may or may not be worth it, and it's a pain in the ass. And I'm sitting here like, damn, that sounds like it'd be fun to try once. Like I saw I think it's like it's called like pho or pho or something like that.
Yeah.
Like a Asian dish. I think it's like Korean something.
No, I think it might be Indonesian or whatever, but yes, it's Asian.
It's somewhere in Asia. Okay,
Yeah.
this is not the typical landing site. Where the fuck am I? I haven't been here in so
I
long.
mean, pho is very common.
Yeah. Anyways, I saw like a recipe for that pop up on YouTube for like the traditional way of making and shit. I was like, man, that sounds It sounds good. It also looks like it'd be a pain in the ass to actually fucking do. One day, I should do that. And earlier tonight, well, I guess it's morning now, I saw it was a video about making like lapis lazuli pigment for paint. It's like, wow, that looks like a fucking awful process to do. I should try that. Man, like painting a model kit would look super good with that. Would it be worth it? No. Would it be an interesting experience? Probably. It's a fucking bear. Just realized I don't have my shield. How much fucking health these things have? Oh my god. Anyway, I hate bears. Just gonna throw it out there. Where was I again? Oh yeah, like seeing like not super refined dye for like lapis lazuli seems like would be like really cool to actually paint something with. Although
Yeah.
I'd prefer to use like acrylic paint. I tried to look up videos of people using it for making acrylic paint, and like no videos on that exist. Period. As far as I could find, I looked for like 2 or 3 hours or some shit.
Rip.
I'm sitting there like, hmm. Uh, Like, what if just nobody's ever tried? What if you could still do it? You know, surely. Stop throwing shit, fucks. All right, so I'm actually here now, so I'm gonna leave the call.
Alrighty.
Hey man, how's it going?
Fine. What's the button to change the distance? Thank you.
Shift tab.
Shift tab. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
I think today you're the bugged one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
Your face is fucked up. I'll take a screenshot.
I was wearing a mask.
You were, but the mask is fucked up as well.
Oh, fantastic.
Like your head just isn't there, kind of.
Oh yeah, that's what you had. Want some food? It's
Sure.
red meat stew
I was
with
gonna
boiled
make
cabbage and red apple.
I was gonna make bread, but I couldn't figure out how to craft.
Um, you
To
press
fix it though.
you press E. There's a crafting grid on the right hand side of the inventory.
I mean, I guess this is a crafting grid. I guess. And then what?
Follow the recipe. I've made bread like once. I don't remember exactly how it goes. You also have to make sure you have flour, not just like raw grain.
That's true. I do have just raw grain. Anyway, give me that.
No, you have your own bowl.
No, I don't.
There's an empty bowl right there.
No, there isn't.
Fucking kidding me, game? crafting. What is this? Oh, right, it's you. Oh yeah, that looks really weird. Why am I blue? Why are like all of my textures fucked up?
I don't know.
I may as well show this on stream if I can. Yeah, don't really know what's up with this. Also, it looks like it might not actually be showing. Why is that? Oh, for some reason it's not okay, well, whatever. There, should show now. Yeah. A little weird. That's definitely not what I look like, but it's interesting. But yeah, to get food out of the pot, you just take a bowl and you right-click the pot with it. Looks like you figured out.
How do I set it up like that?
Control-Shift, right-click.
What I was doing, I guess I was pointing at the wrong way. Also, I need something to make a fire.
You can take the torch off the wall. I don't think I've actually personally made bread during this playthrough, so this will be the first time it's actually shown on my stream. You have to wait until the oven's heated and the wood burns out.
See. Is there a button to set?
Yeah, you press G.
G. Okay.
Pretty nice, pretty nice. Very immersive.
I was pressing C, thinking, oh, C for like crouch, so it would work for
No,
sure.
no, it's G for ground, you know? Makes perfect sense if you don't think about it.
Yeah, sure. Sure it does. Guess I'll get some more ready.
Starvation? Burned out, better be quick. Get the dough.
Yeah.
You have to actually click inside of it. You can do 4 at a time. Move over for a slightly better look inside. Did you not eat the food from the pot?
What do you mean the food from the pot? Never gave it to me.
The fuck this had? Oh, it still has servings in it. Right click it with an empty bowl. Shift click.
I'm clicking it.
Shift click on the ground, not on the carpet. With an empty bowl in your hand. Like you're getting soup out of it with a bowl. Or what are you doing?
I'm shift right clicking. Like you're telling me to do.
I'm literally not telling you to put it back on the floor. Put the bowl in your hand. And just right click it.
Ah.
Two of those are done. And 2 of them are now charred. And 1 of them are done. Bread is really annoying though, because you have to have just empty inventory space. Unless they're all the same thing. Oh, I see you accidentally grabbed one of the not finished ones. Supposed to be able to sit here and actually watch it rise while it's cooking. I think it only shows visual changes when it actually moves between the stages.
I mean, even the burnt one heals.
Yeah, the burnt one lasts longer. That's the thing. It gives you like less food, but it lasts longer. I can't actually tell if it's getting bigger or not. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Congratulations. You've made bread.
Yay! Now I can go all of this back.
Might steal this bird statue while we're here. Very tempted. There's some differences between when you shift right click, just right click, or just shift click, stuff like that. Takes some getting used to. I spent so long organizing this shit here, you have no idea.
No, I have an idea. I saw how it was.
It was pretty fucked up. Again, I don't really understand why. Like, last time we played this, when I wasn't streaming it, he had, like, all the storage stuff set up like he has right now, but he actually tried to follow it. This time he's just like, I'm not doing any of that. Alright, so, want to head over to the island?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. I parked the boat over here. We have like a typical docking location, although it's not a proper dock, just where we always just happen to land. It'll be a proper dock one day, maybe, if we don't make a an actually finished channel, canal, whatever you fucking want to call it. The lake right over there.
Uh-huh.
I was honestly expecting to see wolves when I was on my way here, and not the fucking bear that attacked me. Normally there's wild wolves all over this fucking area. I'm very happy that...
Shouldn't the bear be the one hibernating?
You'd think. That'd be really nice. It's not that realistic yet. Unfortunately. God, it's such a fucking pain in the ass, because the bears make no sound. There's literally just no fucking warning for when they're attacking you.
I mean, the game's only been in beta for a decade.
Like, they make sounds, but there's not, like, warning sounds. Like, with wolves and shit, you'll hear them howling and things like that. A bear just kind of, like, spawns on you and kills you. It's awful.
Nice boat.
Yeah, it took a lot to make. This is the remnants of somebody's fucking raft that they just left, I guess. Alright, man.
Oh.
I wish.
Interesting.
I also tried doing that before, so...
Like, why? Why you wouldn't? Why wouldn't it have a hitbox?
Because it's an entity and not a, like, platform, I guess. But god, that'd be so much cooler if you could do that. It seems like the boat's not super fucking buggy anymore. It used to be if you were in this with, like, multiplayer, you'd see, like, the other players freaking out constantly. I'm gonna equate that to ping. Also, I remember I told you that if you followed the coastline south, you'd see an island offshore, and that's where we were living. I forgot that the island to our immediate right now is also here. If you would have got on to play by yourself, and you were like, oh yeah, you said there's an island south just off the shore, there's a good chance you would have ended up there, and there would have just been nothing. Just slipped my mind, okay? Speaking of fuck-ups I gotta correct, we're over here anyway, so I might as well head towards that. Part of the reason that I stopped playing this game for so long is Foxy and I went on a journey to the south to find, like, rare trees and other plants and shit. And it took us IRL days to get down there pathfinding. I was like, I can just teleport him back home, but I actually have to drive the fucking boat back, and it's gonna take so long, so I just kind of stopped playing.
This guy.
Much to my surprise, the journey back was actually not that long. It only took 4 hours to get back because I already knew the way. It's still a long ass time, but over here on the left is where we're growing all of our, like, bulk trees. And the fuck up that I did off stream is also over here, just past these birch trees.
Did you plant all of these?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I can tell.
And here's
They're
the
all
fuck
in a
up.
row. I was wondering if the devs would make them spawn like that.
No, they don't spawn anything like that. It's shifted out of the boat, yeah.
I did control shift because I wasn't sure.
So I came over here before me and Foxy left to get some wood. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I'll just cut down a couple of these trees. I didn't put two and two together that it was going to cut down everything connected to it. So I instantly vaporized, I think, 2 steel axes. And then there were thousands of wood just sitting on the ground that we had to scramble to collect really quick, and I just haven't come back over here to finish it because after we gathered as much of the wood as we could, we immediately left on that journey, and I just haven't fixed it yet. I think most of our seeds that would have dropped from this also despawned, so I can't replant it like this. Also, don't fall down any of these holes because you will just be stuck.
Yeah, I noticed.
You will just be stuck. That was a slight problem when we were doing this. Oh, that's weird. I thought I would have gotten rid of all this. Oh, there's still some down there, actually. So, where the hell are you?
Here.
This is... Yeah, you can get snowballs. Literally exists just for snowball fights. It's pretty cool. You can also be an ass and put rocks inside of it.
Amazing.
This is the surface ore that I mentioned, like, in Discord, that would be all covered by the snow so you wouldn't actually see it.
Uh-huh.
And when you see stuff like this, there's ore immediately underneath it if you just dig down. You can actually see something down there that I left. What was this? Rich? Yeah, that's why I left it. It's good to get, but I was looking for a Bountiful, which is the highest grade ore. So I just kind of left whatever wasn't that. Yeah, how you get out of the Stone Age initially is you find deposits like this, and then you're able to make tools out of, like, the scraps you get from the surface, and you can come back to go down there and get actual supplies of ore and progress from there. It's surprisingly pretty thorough. It's not to the point where it's like, oh, this is fucking awful to deal with. It's just like, yeah, this is kind of cool. I'll fix that later. Now, like many other things in this game, I'll say I'll do it later and probably never do it. Unless we run out of wood, in which case I'll probably do it. I'm going to assume he got kicked for ping. Only problem with the changes of the boat is now going backwards is super slow. Oh, welcome back.
What's up?
You are now glitched and your face is missing again.
Yay!
So, you know. I'll now send you a picture of how you currently look.
Well, you look just like... Oh, actually, you look fine now, for me. Basically, I look the way you look.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. You don't look as fucked up as I did. My model and shit were, like, all messed up, so...
Oh, so that's how this lantern is supposed to look like. The lantern was fucked as well.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. I haven't seen that yet. I had issues with, like, armor stands and stuff, though. Which is really annoying, considering, you know, blacksmith.
Oh, you're a blacksmith?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm actually the knight class, but, I like blacksmithing. I also, at some point, have to make an actual dock here. And we're here. It's the island. Is it letting you control it now? Yeah, weird. It was showing you moving it from the other seat. Of course, there's a fucking portal right here at my forge. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I've just kind of been a hobo living in an open air forge. The only reason this has a roof is because my brother came and was like, I'm gonna put something over here to cover it. Yeah, fucking... Oh no, oh, they're still showing, good. A charcoal pit, my greatest creation.
Holy. Is that your creation too?
No, that's the Earth's creation, but I trapped him.
Moral?
Fucked up. Yeah, so this is the island. The majority of the like southern side of it, other than, you know, this section here, is pretty much unclaimed with no use. Technically, like, the stuff here is also unclaimed. I'm just using it to spread fruit trees, which I fucked up pretty bad without thinking about it. I don't know if I have more of some of these that I planted, and I planted in an environment that it would 100% die. So, oops.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and here's the sand castle brick and mortar wood shack thing that Zan made that we've just kind of been living in because we've been too lazy to
Zan's
fix it.
house with a with a fucked up door.
I like the door. It's funny. You want to see the really fucked up doors? We were using one of these ones originally.
Oh wow.
We didn't have proper doors, so we found some fucked up ones like this, and we're just using that.
Yes, I'm touching a bed. Though I don't think the respawning will work that way.
No, it does not. Although, that's actually a good point. I should make it so you at least spawn back here. Ignore the monstrosity on your left. It wasn't me, I swear. So, these are temporal gears.
Temporal gears?
Yeah, you get these from... I believe you can get them from rare loot in dungeons. You get them from treasure chests, from, like, treasure traders. I believe treasure traders actually do sell them now as well. And then you, other than that, you get them from killing enemies.
What are they for?
A lot of things, so take that. And actually, hang on. I should check before I just tell you to fuck up something with that.
Also, what the hell is Zan the Devout Christian?
I don't know why that's there, honestly. I feel like that just happened to be how it turned out because he ran out of materials or something. I think if you just hold right click on a spot with that in your hand, you'll like start using it and it'll place your spawn point.
Oh, place my spawn point.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to
have this in Zen's house.
I don't know if you want to put it in here. It might be better to just put it like somewhere out in the island where it's not like a potentially changing spot. Like this crossroad is gonna be just a crossroad, so you can use it here and it won't cause any issues. Do you get any kind of message saying like used or whatever?
No.
Interesting.
But it did use it up.
I'm just gonna assume it works. I haven't actually done that yet because I haven't made a house. This is a greenhouse. I might have been the one that made this because we just needed a place to grow food. Also, lots of bees.
Not the bees. Ah. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, that's a good reference. Over here is just mainly where we've been storing things. There's wood, there's planting stuff. All these crates are wood over here, of various kinds. This is all the fucking pine logs that we got from that mistake. I'm actually pretty sure I turned some of these into firewood, so it's not actually all of them. This is for tanning leather here. We got our chickens and pigs and goats. Those are bighorn sheep. They're not goats, but there are goats you can get. We keep some of our basic tools over here. So we got an extra bow if you want a bow. We got the scythe for harvesting specific kinds of crops, shit like that.
Why would I want a bow without arrows?
You can make arrows.
I mean, yeah, but I don't have them.
True.
Barrel contents 64 rot.
Yeah. To make compost, you put rot in the barrels and seal it for like a month.
Oh, the rot has a use.
Yeah, it's not just like, yeah, fuck you, you suck. And this is where we've been storing most of the artifacts from ruins and archaeology, shit like that.
The fuck? Aged children's toy.
I found this one with the like clown stuff on. I sent the clown face like, "Hey man, I found you." There's like lore books and stuff like that too in the game. So we have some here. A bunch of the extras laid out up here.
Just sitting in the wind.
Yeah, luckily
Sitting
that's not a
outside.
problem. Luckily, all these being weird. All these down here, I think these first three are all full of other artifacts and stuff. And the next several chests are full of different kinds of clothing. I gotta get that fashion going at some point. I'm upset though. You can find mannequins wearing clothing, but you can't put clothing on the mannequins yourself. You can't like get full sets of gear and like display it as like, ah, look at this, it's sick. Like most of the land like behind this mountain and stuff like that doesn't have any kind of like specified use. So if you wanted to build around here,
By the way, what are the squares on the map?
oh, that's the prospecting stuff. If you actually open the map and hover over it, it tells you like the ore and stuff in the area. You can
I see.
disable this grid. I don't remember how though. Uh, on the left hand side, if you click the prospecting together tab, it disables it.
That is fine. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I typically leave it on. It's nice for knowing like when you're in like different chunks and shit like that. Now actually nighttime. Finding this aged bed is probably the best thing Foxy and I found on our adventure.
What are different beds better?
Yeah, they let you pass more time while sleeping. With the aged one being the best one. You literally only find them in ruins though, so that's very unfortunate.
Oh, there are two over here.
Unfortunately, these ones don't count. Can't actually use these as a bed for some reason.
Oh, because they're short beds.
It's just a
instead of long
decoration.
beds. Oh, they're they are just decoration.
They're literally just decoration, yeah. And the even funnier part is that the like back half doesn't have any collision.
Amazing.
Really dumb, but I kind of like it. It's over there. Never mind. Yeah, so for the most part, you can take your time learning how to play the game from here, reading the book, stuff like that. For all the things for normal progression we do have on the island, if you want to just slowly go through and learn what you're doing, it's up to you, obviously.
I mean, that doesn't like the island feel a bit limited.
What do you mean?
Like it's not like I can explore.
Yeah, there's also rafts over here.
There's not just the boat. I
Yeah.
see 'em.
All the rafts that we used originally to come here have been here and occasionally get used for other purposes. There's also Morning Glory's ship over there that you could take if you wanted. That, like, obviously he's not like really playing anymore, so you don't have to worry about him coming back on being like, "Oh, what the fuck, man? I was going somewhere."
I wouldn't do that to him.
So there's that, and there's
I have
also
an
rafts
idea
you
of
can
what to
take.
do.
Hmm?
I have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Care to share?
I'm gonna continue that road.
I mean, yeah, that could work.
Like connect that shit at least to your place.
Yeah,
Where
the
you spend
issue.
your time.
What was that?
Where you spend your time.
The issue is, the actual, like, path block is pretty fucking expensive, surprisingly, to make.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it takes tons of dirt and stone to make, so... The problem's the dirt. That's the real bottleneck.
How do you get there?
You go and get dirt. The problem is it just takes a lot. Like, I think every one of these, right, is one whole dirt. So for a stack of these to be made, you need 1 stack of dirt and 2 stacks of rocks. Which the rocks are fine. Actually, over this way.
I mean, all you're telling me is that I need a pickaxe and a shovel.
All of these crates here are full of various kinds of, like, the different kinds of rock. There's also low and medium fertility soil here. Which medium fertility, I want to eventually, like, change all the sand that's here with that. I've been trying to do it with just low fertility for now, because low fertility is, like, easier to find in this area. Yeah, so you need actual stone, and if you want to, like, if you want to use the least wasteful one, you have basalt stone and granite, whatever the fuck the actual granite rocks are. Not these ones.
Not the rock, but the stone.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The stone is literally like a rock.
Yeah, that.
While
that makes sense.
the rock is literally the whole block of ore. Or stone, rather.
Ah. See. Right. So, basalt and
Yeah, basalt and
low
granite.
fertility.
Yeah, low fertility soil for using the for making the path block.
Only 21.
Yeah, the issue is I plan on doing like terraforming around here, and I haven't actually built any of the buildings I intend to have over here, so I haven't tried to connect it yet. All right, this has my prized possession currently in it. These ebony seeds.
Oh,
We spent several IRL days.
Ebony.
Hmm?
You're into ebony?
It's just a really rare tree. It's one of like 3 or 4 tree types we didn't have. So we spent 3 or 4 days going south just to find some of the tree types we didn't have, so we'd have more access to kinds of wood. I don't remember if Foxy took any of the ebony seeds, but he took about half of the ebony wood, or we'd have more here. What you doing?
Dirty mining bag.
Oh, you picked up the mining bag. I felt like someone was missing. Yeah, these hold more ore. These technically have more inventory capacity, but they only hold ore, rock, and mining-related tools. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold dirt. There's also a board game that you can actually physically play. You can pick up these pieces and fucking put them wherever you want.
Yeah, I was seeing that.
Pretty cool. Finding the pieces is incredibly rare, and they're really expensive to buy from the traders, so that kind of sucks. I also don't know how to play this board game in particular. I'm pretty sure it's an actual game in real life, but I've never actually seen somebody play it.
Weird that they would pick a like not known board game.
Yeah.
Like they could have just made like Go, for example, checkers. But no, it's a mock.
Yeah, there's also various like various ores and stuff in these chests and like some of these crates for making tools. This is the high grade stuff right here. This is the good stuff. Got some steel.
And iron in broad daylight.
It's fine. It's exposed to the elements. What's it gonna do? Rust?
Yeah, to the elements.
What's it gonna do?
Exactly.
Rust? Come on.
It's okay, it's inox.
Yeah, I could make you tools, but it's probably better if you know how to make them yourself. It's not difficult, so it just takes a bit of practice. I suggest practicing with the iron, not iron. Definitely not practice with the iron. Practicing with bronze and copper and stuff like that first.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, this is where I was keeping some specific stuff, like my personal clothing and the iron that I haven't worked on yet. There also used to be a hill here that I've removed in preparation of terraforming.
What kind of terraforming?
The hill here was kind of jank and fucked up and didn't actually extend all the way to the coastline. So I'm going to change it to be like kind of a sheer cliff that's been undercut by waves and make it. It's going to be quite a bit taller. I think it's going to be like 10 or 20 blocks taller than it originally was. Not 20, definitely not 20. It might be like up to 10 blocks taller than it originally was. And it'll be decently wide because I want to put like a windmill / lighthouse on it. And then the eventual like blacksmithing workshop I'm gonna make will be nestled against it. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'll figure it out. Terraforming is one of the things I like doing in these games a lot, but this game makes it much harder. Not surprisingly.
Yeah, I've seen the stuff you've made in Minecraft.
Yeah, and most of it never got finished. I don't even have the option of finishing it. It's actually really annoying because I was going to... Before my hard drive committed suicide, I was getting back on Minecraft. I think I actually... Yeah, no, I sent you pictures of me like picking out color palettes to change things on the island and shit. Soon after that, my hard drive committed suicide and I never got to finish any of it because the world I had for 10 years is fucking deleted now. Oh, something important that I should show you where it is. This is a temporary spot, but we do have a cellar on the island where we keep all of our food.
I was about to ask about food, yeah.
Also, make sure to close that.
I would.
I mean, when you come down here.
I mean, I did. It's just that you also clicked it.
So this is where we keep all of our food currently. I'm in the process of for the first time ever of making cheese.
Very nice.
I've never done it before. What it's currently at right now is also about the stage I got to on the previous world that I played on, where I was making pickled food to then make cheese. And I got the pickled food, and then we stopped playing the game, and I never got to make cheese. There's a bunch of raw food in most of these. It's these two by the door that we typically have full of actual, like, prepared food. This currently has grain and some eggs. This one has a bunch of meals.
This one actually has too.
So
Because I'm gonna need that.
yeah, I found some black magic recently while playing. You can actually just take your bowl if that's empty, hold it in your cursor, and click it on one of these pots to take food out of it without actually needing to put the pot on the ground. No, I mean like hover, like grab the bowl, like actually pick it up with your mouse in your inventory,
Aha.
and then just click on one of the bowls.
Yeah, I see it.
And that is unsealed
I have
now.
it on my bowl.
So the one in the very last slot is the one you'd want to be eating from currently. They added a visual change now. You can actually see what pots are sealed and not. That's nice. You don't have the white ring on it.
I see that.
Very nice touch. Very helpful, honestly. Server's having a stroke. Oh, there he goes. The woes of somebody playing from Europe. Welcome back. No, it's not actually in yet. Now welcome back. Seems like the game really does not like you playing from Europe.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
It'd probably be better if I wasn't running the server off of my laptop, but this is the best I can do currently.
It's alright.
We also have meat in this barrel, so you can get wasted as well after you have a fucking bite to eat.
Nice.
Slightly tipsy now myself. Had 2 full cups. It's over for me. Yeah. Get over there.
Yeah, just refilling. Because I didn't eat all of it.
Yeah, it's important to close these because it makes the cellar stuff like more effective. That's just there because when you make trapdoors, you get 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. That's literally just what it comes down to. Yeah, so the road hasn't been extended yet because there aren't planned out, like, there's not a well-planned city structure just yet.
That's alright. What are you planning to do?
Well, one, I think I keep telling myself that I'm gonna come over here and like fix this mess. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do that.
For Zed.
I don't think he's ever gonna do it,
Sure you will.
and it's kind of an eyesore.
If you have people playing, then you'll come. You'll see.
I actually asked him if he was gonna join us today, and he's like, "Yeah, I would, but I'm stuck out in bumfuck nowhere again without my computer, so."
See, he would come.
He also he's had a pretty rough time with the game. Like, getting randomly fucked over by shit that he isn't used to having happening in a game that he probably feels is similar to Minecraft. So, he also, like, kind of rage quit last time he was playing.
Nice.
Yeah, he went to do a buried treasure map, and then he dug past it. I actually went and looked at it. He dug perfectly around where the treasure was buried. So I went and got it, and I showed him, because I have access to, like,
Yeah, you're the admin.
yeah, I'm the admin, so I can go to, like, spectator and stuff. So after I grabbed the chest, I looked at how he dug around it, and I sent him a picture from inside the wall, like, you actually dug perfectly around it and fucking missed it, and he, like, He was so upset because he apparently spent hours digging there, trying to find it.
By the way, this is dead tree cutting.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these died.
Like, remove this?
Yeah, you can remove it. It just turns into, I think, firewood.
Oh, okay. Does it work like this, or do I need a...
For this, I believe you can slap away.
Takes quite a while, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it just turns into some firewood. Yeah, a bunch of these died. I'll have to go and check and see if I have any other extras and want some of those chests. I know I have extras of some. We found like a dozen olive trees, so we came back with like over a stack of olive tree cuttings. Which is honestly kind of ridiculous. The lychee and pomegranate and orange trees, though, we found much less of, so I don't have extras of those. We're just shit out of luck. Did you see again?
What?
Oh, you stopped moving, so I thought you might have DC'd again.
No, I was looking at the map.
But yeah, I plan on having...
There was an AWU, so I thought there goes Mortal.
Yeah, it's over here. That's also an example of like the wolves making sounds as warnings that you're around them. That, you know, the thing bears don't do.
What the hell?
So so if you kill them, they eventually respawn.
Oh my god, the coding in this game.
I didn't want to fucking deal with them. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of them that spawn on this fucking island. So I just trapped them in this pit instead.
Oh my god.
I don't...
Well, that explains why there are no mobs over here.
Yeah. You can see, like, the chickens and stuff like that, because those are also part of the same kind of, like, spawning mechanics, but they're not hostile fucking wild animals like wolves and bears are.
Can you tame them?
The wolves and bears, no.
So in Attack they haven't implemented that yet.
There's taming for all of the, like, food-type animals, but not, like, wolves or anything.
I was thinking of, you know, how in Minecraft you can tame wolves.
Yeah, you can force a bunch of bones down a dog's throat to tame it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I actually plan on, like, building up this area a bit, like, connecting... Because this is going to be part of the hill, although I probably will move this further to the side, so this will eventually go as well. And I'll start from, like, the coast is, like, taller, and it'll wrap around here. There'll be, like, a catwalk to, like, walk over the hill. Because I plan on having a bunch more of these blast furnaces and, like, burn pits and stuff like that in this area. It'll just look nicer if it's bigger and, like, actually fleshed out. Well, at least it's copper in it. Native copper's in this one. Impressive suit of armor, right? It took me, like, in-game years to make that. Yeah, so there's copper right here if you want to start practicing the various blacksmithing stuff in this orange crate.
Oh, orange crate.
There's all kinds of ore around here. You just might have to look for it. So with copper, the way you're intended to start making it is you get nuggets and then you make molds. The molds are in this one. Is there a crucible in here too? Where the fuck's my crucible? Fuck. Oh, here they are. Yeah, the crucible and ingot molds are in this one.
There's so much reading.
What do you mean?
In the guides.
I mean, yeah,
Guides.
they're properly fleshed out and written guides. It's really nice considering this game has so much shit going on.
Yeah, it's just not the kind of thing to for like a beginner.
Yeah, it's pretty daunting to get into it. Yeah, the typical progression is after you get to like all your stone tools and you find ore and stuff, it teaches you to make your own molds and stuff with clay. And you also have to find clay, and then you fire in with some of the pits you see over there to make your crucible, and then you use the crucible to smelt the iron or the copper, pour it into a mold, make your first pickaxe and hammer, then go find actual ore. It can take a while to get started.
Yeah, and you're trying to get me to skip all of that.
No, I'm just saying it's over there for when you're like ready to start like getting used to it.
Yes.
If you want to go and like actually pick up copper and shit from the ground, I did show you where some of it is over in those trees. So
yeah.
And we have all the stuff here to like work through the progression like as it's intended. Just you won't have to look for the shit for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just go out and start looking for it and forge your own path. There are ships and rafts to use if you so desire. There's lots of sand still that I have to eventually get rid of. That's the problem is between the path block and changing all this to dirt, it's taking a lot of dirt. Like I've gone from the coastline up to here basically with dirt, and it's like a dozen stacks or so.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ah shit, back to the house. Back to the sand hut shack thing.
No, you can't kill them.
I can, but they're trash mobs, so it's a waste of my durability, honestly. Yeah, so if you press C, you can see the time of day. Under that's the temperature, rainfall, and current rift activity is medium. On days where it says calm, there won't be any enemies spawning, which is really nice. Issue with winter is that the days are really fucking short.
As they would be.
Yeah. It's just really easy to go and start trying to do something and just have the day pass you by. I'm going to start starving to death in my sleep, I think. Yep.
There he goes.
Fuck you, shiver thing. Leave me alone. This is nice and bugged. I have food in my inventory. I forgot about that.
Amazing.
You get over there.
I am.
Yeah, the ranged enemies suck. You know, unlike Minecraft skeletons, those things will actually hit you. There's also a bunch of cooking stuff in here. Also have the oven over here. I made this and like never used it. Probably should put it over here for now. I mean, did you bring flour with you?
I have grain.
Well, we don't have an end mill in here currently, so can't sit here and make flour. Does look nicer with wood in it, though. I will admit.
I mean, I just figured you'd be better off there than in my inventory.
Fair enough. Ah, yes. Saw. The old reliable.
The old reliable.
Yeah, you need that for making plank blocks and stuff like that in this game. You have to actually make planks and then craft the plank blocks.
I see, I see.
I'm very surprised it's letting you sleep again already.
What do you mean? We didn't sleep.
We did actually.
Did we? Because
Yeah.
it was nighttime.
Yeah, you don't pass the entire night like that. If when you go to bed you don't sleep, now you're starving.
I am.
When you go to bed at night, if you don't have the ability to pass the entire night, well, the time from the bed, you'll just wake up and it'll still be dark.
I get some more food.
I need some bear pelt. Why are you still here? Confused. They shouldn't still be here. You need a knife to harvest them.
I see.
I'm
What
probably...
is this?
These are pine trees that have the ability to produce resin, which is the reason why they're not completely cut down. I'm probably at some point going to respawn them in like more appropriate places because you can't move these naturally. They got fucked up clearing the other forest, so I just lopped the top of them off, and I was going to use them as light posts, but some of them are in really inconvenient places. And they look bad, so. For a couple things, I am making like exceptions for people to be able to do. Like in this game, you can't get leaf blocks, so you can't make like custom trees. So if people wanted to, they could give like specific kinds of tree seeds, and then get like wood and leaf blocks in exchange to make their own trees. Can't tell if you're gathering snow or just slapping it off the ground.
I'm just slapping it. Can actually gather this one.
Oh yeah, because it's like sunken into the path, I guess. What? How'd that hit?
Got him.
Goddamn NA or EU ping. Just say NA ping because for some reason I hear people complain about that specific a lot. Did he just die again? Yeah, he did. Oh no, he didn't.
Am I?
No, you just teleported. It's fine.
It would do that.
I wonder if there's something I could do to make your connection better. I gotta find a place to plant those ebony seeds.
I'm gonna go down progression then.
What was that?
I'm gonna follow the progression.
Alright, best
like
of luck.
the tutorial thing.
I think I am gonna adjust this fucked up house Zan has after I plant these seeds.
Is
What's up?
creative vision. You are destroying his creative vision.
Good. So ebony seeds tend to be pretty fucking big for the trees, so I need quite a bit of space for this. I think I'll plant a line of them along the coast. And start here. It's a conveniently cleared spot. Trying to think about how big they were when I was cutting these down. But I don't have any reason to expect they'll grow as big. I think I'll do like in a way, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no, that should definitely be good. Be very surprised if it's somehow not. And that tree's in the way of the next one, of course. Alright, cool. And in a very long time, we'll have ebony trees. And we can hope and pray to actually get more of those over time. I forgot I have chickens trapped in a hole over there. Something else I need to do is I need to make more fire clay bricks. Which of these was fire clay? G's. I don't actually know if I have enough grass for this. Game? Yeah, it's only 12 at a time. I don't know what the fuck the people upstairs are doing, but they're making so much noise. I like to do full batches, so I don't waste shit, so. I may be stupid. I'm pretty sure I just fucked up. And there's already 4 in this hole. Damn, man, how does that happen? Really fucked up too, because I put the correct thing first. And was like, oh no, I need 12. How's the clay forming going?
I've made a basalt axe set.
Oh, nice.
I need stick.
There's sticks in this box over here.
Boxes.
The only way to get sticks otherwise is to cut down trees, and there's not really trees on the island to cut down. This is taking a really long time to start. What the hell? Ah, there it is. I wish that had longer range. I won't be able to hear when I leave. I keep fucking this up. I'm much less awake than I thought I was. You have mail.
I did have my phone next to the mic. That's my bad.
That happens. I'm used to hearing it anyway. Okay, brains semi-functioning now. Where the hell do I keep all the grass? Over at the other spot. Damn, that's bright. It's like you're looking into the actual sun. It's actually thawing? Winter might be over sooner than I thought it was going to be. The fog roll. Quite a bit of this. Sticks. And probably need more firewood. Medium activity again. That's annoying. I always overestimate how much grass this takes. Check. Looks like these are all ready. Forgot I actually have to crouch for this. I do find it weird that this fire doesn't spread on its own. I know I've mentioned it before, but it is strange. I also have to fix these kilns. They finished a batch of steel while Foxy and I were out on an adventure, and I haven't even actually taken the steel out of them yet. I'd have to bricks to fix them. Yeah. That won't be too much of a problem. More concerned with making more of these. Hematite quartz. Yeah, more hematite somewhere. Now I'll have to go and get some. Running low on steel isn't exactly something I'm happy with the idea of. Chrome. Quartz. Yeah, it seems like we're running out. Flex. Hey man, how's it going?
I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, I was lighting up some kilns. Hopefully one of these days will be calm so I can get some proper work done through the night. And it's 2 a.m.
Yay!
Not tired enough to sleep. Fuck you, game. He really wants in, man. He wants it so badly.
I mean, it is warmer inside.
Yeah, but they're not allowed in. They're ugly.
Wow. Is that the way you do things in your household? People are ugly, they don't get to come inside.
Isn't that how everybody does things? Like, I mean, I don't want the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame coming into my house, man. I mean, I give the kids nightmares.
Wow. Wow.
I got younger family members, man. I gotta protect their sanity, you know? I should put the fucking Warren back in here so I can do something during the night.
There's way over here.
Yeah. Don't use the fire clay for farming stuff, by the way. Just use, like, red and blue.
I didn't even see fire clay. I only saw red clay.
There's only red clay in here, but there's fire clay in one of the crates outside. Fire clay is very rare to find and has particular uses, and it is a pain in the ass to actually craft. So it's best not to use it unless you're using it for its proper use. You accidentally double click or something? Ah, no. Got it. Cool thing about stuff like this is that you can actually do this kind of thing together. Like, multiple people can work on pots.
That's a nice thing considering the all of the voxel stuff. Doing it manually.
Yeah.
Every single little block.
When you do stuff like this with multiple layers, there's actually a copy previous layer thing you can do. You press F while looking at it.
I see.
There's all kinds of other molds and shit that you can quickly do. It makes it much faster for building things that repeat the structure multiple times. Are you using the too wide one currently?
I was trying it.
So what is this, a crucible?
It is. Because I remember you were looking for your crucible.
I did find them.
So I was like, I saw the crucible and figured, I'm just gonna make it then.
I mean, you do it for part of the standard progression, so... You right-click with empty hand to pick it up. And you would put it into a hole like this.
And then Then what?
Hold grass and shift right click the grass into it. And now it says to use sticks instead. Needs more stick. Now you need some kind of like larger fuel on top, like firewood, coal, anything like that. Now you light it on fire.
With what?
With something to light it on fire with. And now it takes, I think, 12 hours before it actually finishes.
Holy.
They have to actually wait for the thing to fire, so... Like, this is technically a waste because you could fit more stuff in there, but... It doesn't matter, we have tons of wood and grass and shit anyway. So yeah, like, when you do this, you can, like, for the entirety of the bottom, for things like crucibles, you can do 4 cups, you can do 4, things like that.
Uh-huh.
For actual molds, it's 1 at a time, other than the ingots, which you can do 2. There's just various amounts. It's pretty obvious whether or not you can fit more stuff in there when you actually place them, because it's like, oh, there's no space in here, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It is morning. So I think we still have that asshole sitting here at the door. Yeah, he's camping. What a prick. Son of a bitch. These guys ain't dropping nothing. Sucks. I used up so many temporal gears on that adventure with Foxy, just going through temporal teleporters and shit. I don't think I have a ton of steel anyways, or iron ready to go anyway. No, that's 2 batches. Could technically fix this. But I have my pickaxe on me. Where? I left it. I also broke, I think, 2 or 3 pickaxes when I was going around with Foxy. He gave me 1 brick back. What a fucking scam. Oh my god. These seem good. Good. Easy to replace. I'm missing some blister steel. Excuse me? Okay. It's not supposed to be like that, but okay, game. Darn, the buttons work for that. Shift, right click, go. Okay. 3 blocks. Okay. Well, that's simple. And this one's good to go again. Okay, game's having a heart attack. There goes Soza again. I gotta fix it first. What? Oh. I'll continue to use normal perks for now. Let's do that. I don't know why I'm not just making a ton of these at once. Honestly, couldn't say. God, they're so fucking loud upstairs. I'm doing that wrong. Right, you can do that. Oops. Gotta eventually build something to like, hold this in so it doesn't fall over. I'll do that once I actually make more permanent situations for these. I don't like that it doesn't say, like, good receiving heat. Ow. It's going properly. Did something change with this?
Where's your rope?
It's in the chest over at the other spot. One of the two large chests. I think it's the left one. It's not how you're supposed to. That's with the wrong steel. It's going. Bothers me. Doesn't say anything on the UI. Makes me feel like there's something wrong. Also, this isn't linking to steelmaking properly anymore, which is weird. Once that's ready, fill the stone coffin with 18 iron ingots and coal or coke. Dig out an empty space 2 blocks below. Blocks below. Doesn't seem right. Oh, no. It's 2 blocks below the coffin, so it's the gray and then the coal, right? No, that's correct. Use chisel, blah, blah, blah. Purifies working by looking through the doorway. Don't recommend you go inside, it's quite hot. Fire particles should emanate from the burning coal. Smoke should exit from the chimney. You replenish and reignite the coal pits approximately once a day. Doesn't look like it's heating either. What if I relog? No. Weird. Weird and it bothers me. I'll just have to keep in mind how much coal I'm using, and if it's bugged, I'll just refund myself. It's fine. You find what you're looking for?
Yeah. I need the pit kiln.
Pit kiln is what you just did with the shit in the house.
Oh.
We need a pit kiln for.
Making tools. Supposedly.
You use the pit kiln to make the molds.
I met the smelting, most of the guides. And like to acquire your first metal tools, you'll need spelled copper and later on bronze. You'll need charcoal, clay, copper nuggets, and a pair of tongs. Craft a crucible through clay forming and fire it in a pit kiln.
Yeah, so you're literally doing that.
Yeah. Well, I already did that, technically, yeah.
It's still burning.
Yeah, I know. I already made the tongs.
Yeah, I see them in your hand, although they're being held the wrong way. Weirdly enough.
I mean, I have them in my offhand.
No, I mean, like, you're supposed to be holding the other end.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm sure it will all work out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so I have a new bug concern now, because it doesn't seem like my steel furnace is working.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that might be bugged, which is not great.
See, a lot is burning though.
Oh, these are bricks I'm making. It's these. You're supposed to open this up, and if you look at the coffin, it's supposed to have like a progress bar on it. I wouldn't.
Ow. That's hot.
A little bit. Yeah, it doesn't have any progress on it, which is making me think that it is not working properly. It sure as hell is consuming the charcoal, though. And it's producing particles as if though it's working, but we'll see. There's nothing in any of these right now. I did a really big batch of brick firing, which is why there's a ton of these. I haven't done a batch like that in a while, so. I'm gonna get these sticks and grass out of my inventory. Oh, that's a new moon. Haven't actually noticed that yet. They apparently changed the moon to have slightly more accurate, like, phases and stuff like that, so that's a nice touch. Apparently they also changed the stars in the sky to be, like, they move more astronomically correctly or some shit. I assume that means they probably, like, rotate in a circle over the seasons, but we'll see. Probably won't see, actually. I'm not likely to sit here and stare at that for a year. That'd be slightly excessive. You fat. Extra pomegranate and lychee seeds and orange. Okay. What about peach? Okay. Yeah, I got a couple extras of each one that look like this. Not as big of a problem as I thought it was going to be. Still medium activity. It's annoying because I want to tear this down, but I don't want to do it on a day where shit can spawn. Well, I guess I can start moving things out. I have kind of a vision for what I'm going to do with this. We'll see how it actually turns out. It's not like I talked about it before, but I don't do any like build planning more or less, I guess. I know a lot of people do like, oh, I'll plan this out in creative mode. I don't do that. The most I'll do with something like that is like, oh, let me figure out how the fuck redstone works or the gears and shit like that in this game. Server's having a problem again. And there goes Sozen. It's really annoying. I'm gonna need to see if I can figure out something about that with like server settings or something. Because honestly, if I was him and I was disconnecting like that a bunch, I wouldn't really want to play. Funny enough, that's the exact reason we stopped playing DOS. Tools. I'm gonna get rid of the baskets. Those are just gonna be gone. Extra clothing that can just go into the clothing spots. With these pins. Clothing. I also want to keep his hunter stuff separate. That looked weird. Looks really weird when enough snow to notice vanishes at once. That's. I don't feel like making another chest for that. Medium activity. Lame. I'll put it over here for now. In morning's chest. I also need to cut these down eventually and see if I get more seeds or not. I should probably feed them and then cull them as well. These butterfly pins too. Can I place them on the ground? No, but that could have been a cool detail. Make it look like you just have butterflies perched there. And these have their own individual traits. I say individual, but sticks have like 4 of them on the island currently. So, oh, these are spawning fast. Welcome.
Almost dead.
What'd you do? Get jumped by a bunch of shivers?
Yeah, I was trying to kill the the noobs
Oh, the ugly guys, yeah.
with my basalt axe.
Yeah, unfortunately, the axe doesn't do tons of damage.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Yeah, it's the best thing you can make with just stone, but, you know.
I had to leave my copper heating.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
I need to get food. I'll be right back.
You wanna take my bowl?
Huh?
You
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
take
I'll
my
get you
bowl?
some too. Okay, I guess I was just hallucinating that one. That's it. Hmm.
Wrecked.
What happens when you suck and you're ugly like that, man? Get wrecked. There you go.
Yep. I mean, still only have I have 1.6 health points.
Yeah, I brought you some of these. I don't know if you can spam those, but they give you a regeneration.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah, I don't know if you
I
can
think that's
spam to
fine.
stack it and like have it do more over time or not.
Yeah, it works like that.
Okay, good. It's a recent change to the health system they did. 'Cause they used to just be like instant heals like potions.
This makes more sense.
It does. They also made it so that armor doesn't reduce the amount of healing you get. It just takes longer to do said healing.
I see.
The best change is definitely, though, if somebody's dead, you can revive them using healing items.
Uh-huh.
That's a very recent change to this patch just now, so
Wow.
yeah, it makes exploring in groups much easier. Or not much easier, but much more realistic to actually do.
Yeah, it also keeps your friend from ruining your excursions.
Oh, I fucking died. Guys, you gotta wait for me. I'm 10,000 blocks away.
Yep.
Yeah, what we were doing previously is if we were in a group and we were exploring and somebody died, as long as one person was alive, we just TP back to them, but we don't have to do that anymore now.
Nah.
It's much nicer that way. Not needing to do it. Also, it seems like all the snow's starting to melt. So winter is going away much quicker than I thought it would, although it's now March.
It is February.
March now.
It's already March.
Today's March 1st, I guess. Also, just like Minecraft, you can press F5 to go into third person mode.
Yeah, I was wondering how to do that.
I figured I'd mention it considering I just did it. 5:30 a.m.
That's not bad.
Can you guys leave? I don't want to use my durability.
Can use mine, but I don't do much damage.
It'd be nice if this class got like increased damage as a perk, but it doesn't. It has more HP though, so that's nice.
Well,
Hey, your crucible's done.
my crucible's done.
Amazing.
Yay.
Your very own crucible. Congratulations.
Wait. Now I can do what I was doing.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's 3 of them.
Although I can't.
There's one over there actually.
One what?
A cooking pit.
Not a cooking pit.
This.
I need the moles. Because I
Oh,
left them there.
right. Not going away, man. Want to back up?
Oh, there you go. Well, one of them isn't going.
Hey, you want to back up for a moment?
Yep, there he goes.
I was gonna open the door and stab him.
Alrighty.
Bow and arrow, new item. Nothing. Anyways. Enough, I'll need all 3 of these to deal with this monstrosity that he made. I don't know why I didn't just break these in the first place. Reeds back. Why not? Flint's the only thing we don't really have a spot for. Stupid sticks go here. Keep it on here for now. Money gravel. Thank you. guess not. Probably because muddy gravel is fucking ugly and has no use. So, I guess. My brain is like, yeah, just fucking dump it somewhere. You know what? I lied. Too lazy to deal with that. Like artisan luxury traders and tailors. Really nice if I could make glass out of this myself. But I can't. Also shows we died again. Also, there's a 30% chance of breaking. How much damage does it do? Doesn't say. Trash. How goes it?
We'll see.
You didn't finish.
Didn't finish? Oh. Need to do more. That.
There you go. Also, holy coal use. Firewood is good enough, I believe, for copper. You don't have to use coal.
Yeah? Okay.
Coal, unfortunately, is precious, so...
Ah. It's the opposite of Minecraft.
Yeah, kinda. Because...
Where was it? Where's the coal?
Where's the what?
Where was the place for the coal?
Oh, it's in here.
And I just wait.
Yeah, you wait. I think it's at like 6 or 700 or something like that. You can pick it up with the tongs.
And
And then what?
oh, okay. Once it's cooled below 200 degrees, you can take it out.
Yeah, these furnaces don't seem like they're working. Which is a problem. I kind of want to keep the steel making going.
Your brakes are done.
Yeah, I noticed.
Ding pies are done.
Hmm?
Ding pies are done.
Oh. I don't even remember what that's from.
joke of a classical song. Think like in The Simpsons or a Family Guy or whatever.
Mm. I really wish these stacked. That's weird. I don't remember being able to put whole ingots in there. Or most of these ores, actually. What the hell? I might have something else to look at in the book. Forgot this one had iron in it. Six. Four of these. Yeah, this is all the hematite we have. We need more. I think the mine that was close to here was just about tapped out. South? Yeah, this one. So there's more iron here, actually. It's not as good, but decent quality. At least keeps me from needing to go all the way back north to the other one we found. That was like, yeah, way up here. Might be down to start prospecting and looking for another iron mine, though. There were other spots where I found some. I don't remember if it was close or not, though. I also need to go over here and get more salt. The salt that I used to make the pickled vegetables was like all we had. Here for now. Definitely not called that, but hey, it is now. Just barely short of another batch. I have rich chunks. I had bountiful. Or was I just keeping a bunch of these because I have them? You know, there's a bunch of bountiful hematite ones. Why is there a shiver here? Whatever, game. These are cool. I will say, if this is bugged, I'll probably just give myself the blister steel. And like once a week, depending on how long it takes this bug to get fixed, I'll just delete some coal and some iron. It's not a pressing issue right now, because I have steel already made. It's kind of a problem. How's it going over here?
How do you ride these?
Well,
Like,
first
how do you
off,
actually make it move.
well, put the basket back on the front.
Yeah,
You have to grab the ore off the left-hand side.
I was clicking on it.
It's shift. It's control click. My bad.
You mean shifts, because I swapped those.
Well, that's on you for swapping them.
Well, good on the game for swapping them, because I swapped them in every tooltip.
Off he goes on his own little adventure. Start. Woes of being a blackguard. Also, why I typically keep a pot of food on me. Holding the lantern is not helping. You guys need more food yet? Really not. Oh, hey, we got another female and one male. Last time, I'm pretty sure I got 2 males. 3. Okay. Slowly getting there. They also made it so you could feed the rams, like flaxseed and shit, so... Finally, a different use for my 20 billion stacks of flax. Part of why I haven't been culling these is I want to make an improved cellar. I need to actually sit down and think about how that's going to go. I've been too lazy to do so. I also need to make another trough for them. Much longer on these? 2 more days. With that, hopefully we have enough to finish at least this one greenhouse before the growing season. I also brought back a bunch of new types of seeds from the south. I might only be able to grow those during the summer, or late spring, early fall, that time frame. I want to get a ton of rice. Rice seems like it's the best grain food, so I think at least what I want to do is have like a stack of every seed type at least, and then focus more on, yeah, this is just like what we eat here. It'll be nice when they hopefully expand the types of food you can make. How's it going?
Alright.
You enjoy your little spin around the island?
Yeah, you did. I mean, I was waiting for the copper to cool down anyway. Figured it would be useful to have one of those on this side of the island.
Yeah, it could be. I actually see the fucking ground over here now. Kind of foggy over here, which does not help. I know I put like a couple actual grass blocks around here. Hey, here's one of them using creative mode. Because I want to see if the dirt or the grass will actually naturally spread through here or not. Another one. I know that this area is super like arid, I guess. I think this is technically a different biome, like right here. I think. So I think that the grass can only spread during certain times of the year, but it's. I'm curious when and if, because for all I know, this biome just can't spread grass. If it can't spread grass, I will say right now that once I have the dirt down, I will just like replace it with a command or some shit because that's I want to actually live here, and this doesn't exactly look good. I'm just running straight away from the building. So we got a bunch of tools, his armor stand. Okay. Almost like, ooh, did I just fuck up really bad? In here, I'll put his actual clothing. One of these medallions in particular he wanted to use. I don't remember which one it was. I should ask him if he remembers. Why did he have sulfur in there? I wonder if, like, Foxy was trying to make bombs. Me and Foxy actually got to test those out while we were gone on that trip, and they suck. Like, big suck. That's a lot of enemies spawning for quote unquote low. Well, low activity. That sounds painful.
Yeah, see, wood doesn't work for copper. It only hits 700 degrees, and copper needs over 1,000.
Oh, right. Oh, that is right. I'm used to fucking just, like, heating it up afterwards again. Forgot about that. I think something else works.
I don't know.
Actually, no. No, that is it. It's just coal. Different kinds of coals work, but yeah, no, you do need coal. My bad. Remembering things wrong. After this play session, though, I'm gonna look through settings and shit for the server. Maybe I can find some kind of like. I wonder if you're getting kicked because of ping. I think there's a setting I can change that like changes the allowance for ping.
Yeah, that would stop kicking me, most likely.
Yeah. Actually, we're sitting in here anyway, so we can take the moment to look.
Well, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah, we got a bit of extra time to kill. Alright, I forgot because it's proper full screen. If I tab out, the game freezes. I'm not seeing a setting for that I thought existed. Maybe there's not a setting for that and I'm just fucking insane. I could have swore there was one though. What the hell are you doing? Good?
I am.
Digging for diamonds?
Let's call it that.
Because, mining doesn't really work like that in this game. Just a heads up.
Yeah, is there nothing underground?
There is stuff on the ground, but you're not likely to find it just doing this. You need a prospecting pick and to actually look around.
Nah, I would find it.
The mining in this game is much more complex compared to, the game with mine in its name.
Yes, where you craft as well.
Only on occasion, though.
I mean, I just figured I had nothing to do, so I'll just make a hole.
I mean, hey, if you want to try, I don't think you'll have any success and you'll just waste your pick, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and you'll come back with something.
You never know until you try.
Why is there like 5 of them out here? What the fuck? Oh, it changed to medium spawn from low. Let's see.
Flex fibers.
It's generally fine. Again, big problem with being a black card is how quickly you run out of food in the beginning. Although we're at the point in the game where it doesn't matter anymore, so that's nice. What else is here? Why are there 3 fire starters in here? 4 fire starters, goddamn. Unbeknownst to me, my brother's a pyromaniac, I guess. I'm totally gonna get rid of these fire starters. I'll keep like 2. I thought these were actual bunk beds this entire time. I didn't realize that they were stacked on top of each other like that. Pretty sure I've seen the exact same thing in ruins, and I've just never broken any of them. How's it going?
One of the monsters is still here. Look.
Oh, the fucking bow torn.
Motherfucker started shooting at me.
I don't know why they in particular get to stay for so long after sunup. It's annoying. the other relics. Too high. What? There's like not really any too high spots here. That looked weird. It looked like I just flew for a moment. Where did I put all my... I think I left a stack of my boxies. Then another stack is actually here, like a full stack, so... I don't know what he'd do with exactly 3 ladders when he comes back, but... I'll be there. Randy... I hate how these are all stone. So the astrolabe is pretty fucking sick. Big appreciator of astrolabes here. These beds are going inside the farm for now. Amazing. What a welcoming environment to sleep in. I actually forgot that I had filled this entire thing out and just was too lazy to finish it. Okay. Now I can comfortably start tearing this place down. Random stair. I was always confused by that being there. I didn't really understand why he had it. Finally gonna get to doing some actual building. And it's not even gonna be my own place. This is kind of like a community living space, so maybe it counts. I can definitely see myself breaking the shovel. Maybe not on this, but very soon. Shippers. Sitting here complaining about them, but I do hope that they increase the variety of enemies. Like, more than they have. Shiver and Botorn are cool and all, but I'd still like to see more weird things. I wonder if someday we'll get to fight Dave. I forgot this is made out of slabs entirely. I'm pretty confident that he just accidentally made a ton of these and was like, well, I gotta use them now. And he still had a ton of pine logs in this. I know that we took them down before, because it's like, oh, we gotta fill the fucking coal pit. But a lot more got left than I thought there were. God damn, it's already been almost 3 hours. I didn't even realize. Time flies when playing this. Does it seem like slabs are harder to break than actual blocks? Insane. Inventory, surprisingly, isn't as fucked up as I thought it would be clearing all this. I can't recall if I've actually properly explained how prospecting works on stream. Maybe considering Sozu's here, I'll take a chance to really go over it because it is a bit weird. But I've shown myself doing it on stream. I did it with the, like... I think I did it with the Chrome. But I think the Chrome was a failure, and I later found something else on stream. I don't know what it is, but I find going and just looking for ores and stuff like that kind of relaxing to do off stream. No, I'll just chill out today. I'll go 20,000 blocks away and start prospecting, see what I find. Oh, that is actually at least. I was like, is there just a floating block here? No. It is funny how this is the only one that didn't get completely, like, fucked up from clearing the forest, and yet it's still kind of messed up. I am at some point either going to build these resin trees myself, or I'll just spawn them in. I'll cut these ones down, delete them, whatever, and just respawn the same amount. Although I'm debating whether or not I should count respawning the one that used to be over there, that was in the way of all the greenhouses. I'll find more appropriate spots for them and just put them there. Game having such nice music also helps. Let me pickaxe this sand real fast, that'll get me through it. Like, I feel like there's a lot of wrong ways to do music like this for a game like this. The Vintage Story has a really nice, just kind of relaxing, I guess, soundtrack. It's really nice for traveling, doing random building like this, stuff like that. You really just tear down everything and leave the sand, it really does just look like a massive clusterfuck, like, more so than it already was. No, should just break this. I just had the thought of, oh, I wonder if you can make the steel anvil yet. But I'm pretty confident you can. I really want it, because we're sitting here and it's like, we have the materials to do it, we just can't. And it is in the game. There's no, like, proper way to make it currently. I don't know if this was here last time. Might have to go heat up a steel ingot and see. Amazing door. And so he's getting kicked again? Oh, no, he's not. Perfect. I'm definitely going to need to get him more lanterns. This was an iron one? Yeah. He said he liked the iron one, so I might just make him a few of them. I don't think traders sell them. At least in all the ones that I've been to, I haven't seen iron ones. This would be really cool if this functioned as a minor light source, but I doubt it. I also don't know how to get that. We found a bunch of the Nidian stuff or whatever on mannequins and shit. Ruins. Haven't found that yet though. I want the miner shoes. One of the things I'm missing for my look that I want. I don't think I have a full list of that anymore. Yeah, I feel like he'd go for the black bronze lantern if I wasn't already using it. Although, the iron lanterns do look really nice. The like subtly rusted look on it, it's a really nice touch. And that is silver, but you could be like, oh, well, it's just polished iron and or steel. I have... Get off the hotbar, though. I'm just gonna fill this back in. I want mobs spawning down here. I recently discovered that I didn't completely fill in the fissures over by my spot. So occasionally I hear like bow torn and shit down there. It's like, man, fuck off. This was another one he found in ruins. I think he found both these in ruins, and then this was the only one that I pretty sure we made that one. The initial thing, I'm pretty sure we all had a bronze one. Not bronze. Medium. Oh, that's getting annoying quick. Oh, fuck you. The beds are in the greenhouse.
Why though?
Because this is the only other existing building on the server.
No, I mean, why aren't we going to the other one?
What do you mean?
The other building. You
There's-
said the beds are here.
Yeah, there's
As
no
opposite of
there's no other building in the other spot.
Oh, did you destroy the building?
Yeah, I just managed to take it down before, demons spawned.
Wow.
And it's 3 a.m., so we have to wait anyway. I hope you like the sound of bees.
That's fine.
It's white noise.
I now have a hammer.
Nice. Yeah, in order to actually progress in the game, you need a pickaxe and a hammer. You need the hammer to crush the ore that you find. And you obviously need a pickaxe to mine the ore that you find.
And next thing to do is smithing.
Yeah, realistically, the next thing to do would be to go and actually mine ore and or make a prospecting pick to prospect and actually find ore using it.
Yeah, but you've already done that for me.
Well, there's a nickel deposit underneath us that I haven't found yet. The only reason I know that it's there is because I prospected when I was digging the cellar. That massive red square right next to us, that's a chunk with a ton of nickel in it. I just haven't
I actually don't see the color.
really.
Yeah, I see it on your stream, but on my end they're all gray.
You might have to do the prospecting together thing. The prospecting on the not this, this one. You might need to do heat map.
Auto share receive on.
You might need to change the heat map and all ores for the top two options.
Ah, yeah. Heat map.
That's interesting. It used to default to heat map originally, I'm pretty sure. Like
And
patches ago.
To default.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think there was an option for sorting it like this before. I could be wrong. Like, it's not new to this patch or anything. It's just when I originally played with it, I'm pretty sure it just gave you a box with general amounts of ore as a heat map.
I mean, I can dig a hole, I guess.
Not here though.
No, in the red spot.
You want an explanation on how to use the prospecting pick?
I mean, first out, I would have to make one.
True. Basically, how it works is using the default mode. I remember what it's called. I think it's like FAR or something. You go and you prospect 3 spots at least 3 blocks away from each other. So you could like prospect like this block, then go a few blocks over and prospect another, and a few blocks over and prospect another. Or there's a way to do it in a triangle, basically, so it covers less distance. And it'll tell you what's in that node. You'll get a chat message about it, but with the prospecting together mod, you also get a actual square for the chunk. I like going to the center of chunks and doing it. Then once you confirm that there's ore... The fuck? How'd you get in here?
Probably spawned in here.
I guess... I don't think they're supposed to spawn that close to players, but... I guess. It's not properly lit up, and then there are a couple not full blocks here, and I think that's how that works for this game as well. I'll have to get a hoe and actually fill the soil. Yeah, so once you find a spot with ore in it that you want, change the mode of the prospecting pick, and more or less you start digging down. You know, debatable on whether or not you want to dig straight down or just like dig normal down. And every so often you want to take it and use your normal pickaxe, dig like a couple to the side and like each direction and use the prospecting nodes, like, I think it's like nearby search or some shit, to hit ore, and you'll start getting messages being like, oh, there's nothing close by, or small amounts of copper nearby, large amounts of titanium nearby, stuff like that. And you want to use the prospecting pick and go towards the directions where the readings get higher until you actually find the ore.
Well, I guess I'm wasting more charcoal. Make a prospecting pick.
That's fine. You have a ton of wood if you want to try making charcoal yourself. It's not hard, it's just dumb and takes a long time.
That's fine.
They're pretty ugly, right?
They're alright.
Seen worse, have you?
I have. Like there.
Hey man, I want to hear it. You don't even have a face. Like, you're so goddamn ugly the game won't even render you.
So goddamn ugly, you gotta wear a mask.
It's my protective visor from the sparks from the metals I'm working, okay?
Uh-huh. Sure thing, buddy. Oh.
Right, armor stands are bugged. They don't place where they're supposed to. Or rather, they don't place where you click. Really annoying. I hope that's fixed in, what, 1.21.1? The drama queen needing to die all dramatic. Out in less than what do you mean less than a day? I planted these like a week ago and it said it would sprout in a day. You should ask Sozo to harvest this resin for me. The wiki's fucking wrong. Blackguard definitely just vaporizes resin when you go to pick it. Sucks. Like, the one thing relevant for late game foraging. So lame. Alright. That should mostly return it to normal. I just have to fix some corners like this. That. I got over the obsession of making flat ground to work with after I spent some time terraforming in Minecraft. So, that natural impulse of me must build flat land in order to work on anything is gone. Thankfully, because you can make some much better looking stuff if you actually work with the terrain. I think we have tons of stands stockpiled too. Oh no, no, this will be enough. I guess I don't need to fix this. I'll just need to fix that and like that. That definitely natural. So I guess I can like strip this away and kind of like curve it. I'm not gonna replace this level with sand again. I'm gonna use other material. Yeah. Don't don't like how this is looking. Like watching paint dry.
No, I was just checking. Yeah, it'll be a while still.
Yeah, I think what I did when I originally started, whenever I was waiting for something to cool, I was just reading the book or looking for more ore. More coal. I don't feel like doing that. I put down more of those than I thought I did. And we'll see if it actually spreads from any of these fucking blocks. Where? Oh, he's in the pit, isn't he? Oh. No, he's underground in one of those ravines I mentioned. I have to fill that in at some point. I don't think I've seen much barren soil. I have seen it, but not common. I forgot sand.
Mm, okay. Yeah. Oh. I did say I wasn't gonna put sand down on this level again, but I kind of feel like it. I feel like I should make putting like an outline down easier, but it's also like I don't want to waste the shelter ability. These are the hard choices. This is what happens when you don't have Unbreaking 3 Mending. God. What's the space here? This and this, let's say. 8, 9. 9 blocks. How's it going?
I got my pick. That's what's going.
Yeah, I wouldn't dig down there because there's a ton of water. Probably start from like here. I want it to be a bit wider. Here to 16. 16 could work. We're doing odd numbers, so go from here. Something to mark this, something easy to break, preferably. No, dirt. Dirt be like that. Where did you even come from? That's really annoying. Okay, just counting that again. This is just an outline. This is not like the walls. This is going to be replaced with dirt, though. This is going to be like a backyard right here. 17. 17 again. 1, 2, 3. Claim the dirt. Fucker probably spawned from that portal and came walking all the way over to me. What a nuisance. Leaf shouldn't be in the way, but that tree's gonna be replaced eventually anyway. So keeping like the general shape he had. Moving it. I think it's actually gonna be about the same width too. I think it was slightly wider. Not fully decided on that size yet, we'll see. Also got wood. Birch is a bit too light. Same with large. I think the oak will be nice. That'll be a pretty nice front. It would be like a very well-off hunter shack. It's not really gonna be a shack. It's gonna be. I don't really know what the proper way to describe it would be. It's not gonna be like a log cabin. It's gonna be very rustic though. Eventually make or plant some trees around too to kind of cover it up, but not really. Planning this shit out in your head is always such a struggle for me. Hey man.
I'm very close to a quartz deposit.
Is that the only thing you're getting a reading on?
Yeah.
Interesting. You can't break quartz with a copper, can you?
I don't know. I haven't found it.
Uh.
There's just a very large thing of quartz
See.
that I'm getting a reading on.
What happened to my bowl? Okay, hi, Botorn. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I actually put it away. Of course, it's high activity, so it's gonna be super annoying.
Yep, I started immediately getting attacked.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Turn 5.
Had to go get food. I was kind of starving.
I'm not.
Yeah, a big downside of this class is you get hungry faster. Early game, it's super brutal. Or, you know, if you start in the winter. Yeah, quartz is a hit or miss kind of deposit. Mostly because when you find it, there's a chance of finding other kinds of, like, special crystals and shit. But you typically have to mine out tons of it to have a chance at finding that stuff. Oh, never mind, you might not have heard me that entire time. Welcome back.
What's up?
You know, it's funny. I think you got a more stable connection to Minecraft with me through Hamachi than you do right now.
Good old Amachi.
Never fails, man. A true hero standing the test of time, along with Winrar. Good guy Winrar giving you infinite free trial.
Yep. The indefinite free trial.
Yeah. The rest of the time, 30-day free trial all the time.
So I took a screenshot of me looking at you here and sent it to Sticky.
Yeah.
He asks, why does Zeal have leprosy?
Wow, that's fucked up. It's a protective
That
face
does
mask.
look like it, yeah.
It's a protective face mask so I don't get sparks on my extremely pale skin, okay? Come on, man. I'm allergic to the sun. I can't be having all this UV ray on me, you know?
Holy, you're whites.
Wow, thanks. Good of you to notice.
You're like the same color as the sand.
I forgot I have like 20 layers of clothing on. Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
It's a very pale off blue. But yeah, I'm super pale. Actually haven't taken much of my clothing off in a while. I forgot that I was like ghost blue white. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what the hell you look like because you're bugged out. I got to see you for like half a second a couple times. Like you got heterochromia.
Do I have heterochromia? I don't.
Actually, I think all characters might have heterochromia. I'm pretty sure my eyes. I don't know. My eyes aren't different. That's weird because I'm pretty sure it showed you having I think it was like green and orange. But that could have just been the game bugging, or I'm hallucinating.
I think it was. I think you were hallucinating.
It could be a mix of both, honestly. I love how instead of fixing this monstrosity, I've chosen to rebuild Zan's house instead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, it's the most constructive use of my time, I'm sure. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep using this packed ice for the greenhouse glass, or if I'm going to go and get actual glass to use.
Oh yeah, if you press tab, you can see my connection.
Yeah, that's a mod that I added to be able to see online players. It's definitely not good. But I feel like it's not so bad that you should be getting kicked so often. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird.
Yeah.
This game has directional audio, right?
Uh-huh.
If I'm in F5 and I have my character looking straight at the camera, and I press C, it changes where the directional audio of the bees are coming from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's an odd one. That's a really odd one.
That's pretty funny. But by the way, why the hell is this called? Oh, I'm gonna butcher it. Say it in English. Terra Preta.
I don't know why it's called that, actually. It's not something I've ever looked up the origin of.
That's just Portuguese.
Is it?
Yes. It means black dirt.
Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, actually. This is what you use the compost and stuff like that to make. You can also find it naturally, but it's really rare. It is the highest grade soil used for growing crops,
Uh-huh.
which makes sense because typically with a lot of farming stuff, at least like home farming and things like that, it's like, oh yeah, like the darker the soil, the better. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know people say shit like that.
I mean, what if you wet the soil?
Obviously, you're talking about its natural color, not, oh, it's soaking wet now. I would also assume, yes, you want to water your crops.
Semantics.
We might be able to sleep now and actually get to the task today. It is interesting being F5 when you're sleeping. A bunch of the particle effects and stuff that like move, like the swaying of the grass, the waves like freaking out and stuff, go hyper speed, but everything else stays normal. I'm just gonna sprint out of here. Ow. Oh my god, ping. Starving?
No, I am, actually. From
Oh.
sleeping.
Ah,
That was
crazy.
actually fine.
What you looking for?
Need a box, an empty box to leave my shit in.
Oh, we can make one. Hang on, come this way. Ah, this one. Take 2 sets of nails out of here.
Can't open it.
Oh, the server was being weird.
Yeah. Two
Right.
nails.
Back over this way.
What do you mean I can't just put two... Can't just put planks in a circle?
Yeah, so just take some planks out of here and you should be able to make a chest or two. Or a large chest, whichever you prefer. Yeah, making an actual chest to store stuff in this game is kind of an accomplishment.
Oh, you need boards.
Oh, right, the planks are... That's the literal block of it, right? My bad. Man, so many of these. That's not right. Okay. The nice dark log texture with the still same-ish color but much lighter hue boards. Very nice. Where do I want that door? Obviously, you need a door coming out back, right? Stupid. I mean, I guess I could have left that there, but... Stop doing that. Damn it. It's gonna be difficult for no reason. Ah, pick that up. Guess I did. He's pretty deep under there. Much deeper than I thought he'd end up. clear my inventory of all this random shit. I say as I'm not going to do. I'm pretty sure I have a wrench somewhere, but I don't remember where it is, so I'm not going to bother going to look for it. Yeah, it looks much nicer now that it's not made out of dirt. I also tend to forget that I can middle click to just get the blocks back. Nobody has to know. Actually, medium fertility soil is kind of something I want. Now nobody has to. A door. It is kind of between sleek and solid. I want to use the ruined ones. I feel like for a kind of rustic like place, you'd have just a solid door. This is supposed to be like a well-off guy. Maybe he has a sleek door. The oak door, I'm pretty sure, would be too much like the actual wood. I want something that pops out a bit. Not like Purple Heart, but you know. Unfortunately, that did not get rid of all the trapdoors. Aged or walnut. That's weird. It's telling me that you can't make those. That's really weird. Maybe you can't. Amen.
I'm at huge amounts, but
Of
I need to make a new one. New pickaxe.
huge amounts of what?
Quartz.
Ah. Are you using the pickaxe to go around mining, or using the prospecting one?
I'm using the pickaxe.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm not an idiot.
Ah, you never know. Sometimes people forget basic things. I guess these are solid doors. I guess you really can only buy them. Fair enough, I guess. Getting a solid door for now. Don't have that many aged planks just sitting around. Or boards, rather. Tons of planks, though. Before I make another one, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it sticks out pretty well. But I think I want it the other way around. Hmm. Hard to say. There's also obviously going to be windows, so that gives me like a wall of oak planks. Let's see. Head in my head is like, oh, I'm making like stairs to put upside down. So I should put the ingredients upside down in the crafting grid. That is also not how that works. Okay, kind of digging it. Like pull out a shovel. I wonder if you can put a sign here. I haven't made many signs. How do you do that again? It's boards and conveniently, I have sticks on me too. Eh, I really wish you could put it like right here. That would make it so much better. I have no, I don't have any coal with me. Package a site boost. I do like it. But the sign would just be so much better if I could put it on that lower half of the stair. Just slot right in, it would be so good. I didn't know you could do that in this game. So if you could put the sign here, you could be like, oh, ah, yeah, I see. It's like indented to protect the sign from the weather or whatever, but. Or you can make something that looks like a mailbox. I don't think you can, actually. Thinking of like all the kinds of storage you have. The thing I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure is a mod. Seems like it. Alright, I forgot they added all these like quarter log things for making actual log cabin looking buildings. Medium. That's annoying. Yeah, there's a fucking boat horn. How goes it? And there you go. Alright, I am going to take a break. I should have got up and taken a break like 2 hours ago, but hey, better late than never. I'll be back in a few.